Hello, on this channel we like to talk about TV, films and comics, and today we're going to talk about a graphic novel, Tales from the DC Dark Multiverse. This is a collection of alternate storylines set in the Dark Multiverse. This is a book where you get 5 alternate stories from the Dark Multiverse. You get Nightfall, The Death of Superman, Blackest Night, Infinite Crisis, The Judas Contract. And for the most part they're good. They've got some good writers on these. They've got Tim Seeley, Scott Snyder, James Tynion, to name a few, all of which I like their individual work. Each story is about 50 pages long, and they're all of mixed quality. I think it depends, to be honest, if you like the original story that it came from, as to whether you would like the twist on it. I quite like the Infinite Crisis twist. That had Ted Kord not being killed in the Infinite Crisis storyline, and seeing what happened if he was allowed to live. Also enjoyed the Death of Superman one, which shows Lois Lane getting Superman's powers and trying to right some wrongs in the manner she sees fit. There's some good stuff in the Batman Nightfall story as well, particularly what they do with Bruce Wayne. But to be honest, I wasn't very taken by the Judas Contract one, and I wasn't very taken by the Blackest Night one, but that's because I don't like Teen Titans much and don't like Green Lantern stories much. You also get padded out in this book the original versions of the story, or at least one issue from each of the original versions of the story. This brings it up to about 450 odd pages in the book. I put the full proper page number at the bottom. It's printed on quite cheap feeling paper, and the quality of the page doesn't look very high. I like matte printing on books, but this doesn't seem to have the sort of matte print with the sort of nice finish on it. This feels very sort of cheap and not low quality, but just not very, not the best. Also the binding on it, it's a fully glued one, which for a book this size should really have a sewn binding with an eye, because it does make it a little bit difficult to read properly at times. You've got a very nice dust cover on it, which they put all bits of shiny stuff on it, and obviously everyone knows shiny stuff makes it better. But it just feels like it should probably be in a deluxe format as opposed to this format with a better binding and better quality paper. That said, it's not very expensive in the scheme of things, and it's a nice collection to have on the shelf. Let me know your views on the book if you've read it, and which were your favourite stories from it. Otherwise, please feel free to like and subscribe, and thanks for watching.